Young
I'm
GB.
just trying to get this money. I'm trying to stay out the way and get paid. I'm just trying to get this money.
Hey, how y'all doing? You know, this is A1, you know what I'm saying? I'm, starting my podcast, and, I love to have a lot of, people on here that got questions and want to build with me. I'm trying to get a bigger audience, too, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for a lot of men and women that do different stuff and entrepreneuring and certain things like that, so, You can also check me out. I have a YouTube channel, A1 Anderson. And I have 2 books, as you see right here, From a Boy to a Man and Loyalty Over Love. They both on Amazon. Also, I got music on Spotify, Apple, all that. My name is A1, A-W-U-N. You can check me out. So that's what it is. I'm trying to get straight to the point, straight to the business. And thank y'all for all the ones that support me.
All right, shit, you ready to start?
Right?
Yeah, you did it right. Shit, you just start leading off to the conversation and being you.
Okay.
Let me hit you up with some questions real fast. So you want to start it off?
Okay.
All right, A1, shit, I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and then I'm going to disappear and let you handle everything.
Okay.
Man, we got to talk about the fathers in America, man. You know what I'm saying? Or just anywhere in general. Like, what's your opinion on the fathers and how they get treated, how society treats them, and etc., man? Because a lot of us, we don't feel appreciated out here, and it's tough. We as fathers, man, the respect level is just, whew. Wow. What's your opinion on all this, brother? I know you done went through some things.
Yeah, see, what I think is, it's a lot of good fathers out here, just like it's a lot of bad fathers. Also, it's a lot of bad mothers and good mothers. But a lot of the fathers that's good, we get shitted on. You know what I'm saying? They really don't show really too much love, or really don't show us really no attention. We don't really get shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100, because all of the good men, they get dogged and ran over. Just like a lot of the good fathers, we get the worst baby mamas, and all the bad dudes or the bad fathers, they get the best women and the best baby fathers, as well as the good women get the bad men and the bad baby fathers. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, I had an episode with one of my kids' mothers. I didn't like how she did my daughter, you know what I'm saying, and made her dress old, you know what I'm saying, old ass, I'm like, older hairstyles and tight ass clothes and shit on, you know what I'm saying, and that's me being a father. My job is to protect my daughter of all costs. How can you check your child or protect your child if the mother interferes and y'all can't really co-parent? You know what I'm saying? A lot of that, I mean, it's just kind of crazy, because I like my child to be their age. If you a kid, stay in the kid place. So a lot of them, when it comes to being a daddy, they don't really want the man to have a say-so. You want the man or the father to take care of that child, but you don't want to listen to what he got the best interest for that child. You know what I'm saying? You want to be like, well, I had the baby. I do what I want to do. It's my baby. Okay, if it's your baby, then you should be taking care of your baby your motherfucking self without the man. But I feel like this, if the man is involved in the child's life and co-parent, he should have a right to say what he don't want his child to do or go or where. But like on the incident with one of mine told me that really I ain't got no say so, and if I don't like it, take it to court. Why the fuck would I do that when we already had legal joint custody? You know what I'm saying? And we only got a couple of more years for the child to be grown. Why would I do that? And then one of my kids I had living with me ever since they was 5 years old. Then you want to fault me and say, you know what I'm saying, why the child want to get in the streets. Okay. And then I had a comment that, you know, I work a lot. Okay, if I didn't work a lot, then it'll be a baby mama or women to say, oh, well, shit, he ain't shit. He don't work. He don't do this. He don't do that. One thing I learned, a man or a father, they ain't gonna never win, especially with a lot of these black women. A lot of them, some of them, I mean, majority, I'm just gonna keep it 100. Majority of a lot of these black women are bad mothers. And it ain't that, you can't really blame the new school because most of the bitter black women are the older women. 60s, 70s, so they talk the new generation mothers that's between they 40s and 50s. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in my 40s. They taught them to be like fucked up, bitter ass mothers and the shit. But as you start watching like TikTok and stuff like this, I started seeing all the younger women, they ain't with that. They represent men and they understand why a lot of these dudes can't be a father, and it got a lot to do with these older mothers. These new generation mothers ain't going for it. It's some new generation mothers that's, you know, that's fucked up, but a lot of them, they ain't listening to them no more because a lot of the older generation women are bitter. They bitter, so they teach their kids to be bitter. So if me or you have a kid and it's a dude, he ain't really got a chance because the mama already done taught her daughter how to get him already. So I'm not with all that. I'm gonna represent when he a man and he a good man, he had the most problems.
Man, that's a fact, bro. That's a real fact. Like, when you're doing things right, man, that's when the devil like normally comes to you, and it's like it's gonna put every single test in the world, bro.
Right.
With that being said, man, what advice would you give a father going through this situation? What are the step-by-step process? What would that father do going through a dysfunctional baby mama? What steps will he have to take for his freedom and his own peace?
Man, that's kind of like a tricky question. Well, I'm gonna speak first from what I did. Me, I don't like a toxic woman, but I done had toxic women and toxic baby mama. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to any man, when you first have a child and you know that child is yours, you know what I'm saying? My advice is to go to court and get joint custody right in the beginning. So if y'all fall out, she can't really do too much to you. You can still be in your child's life without her. You know what I'm saying? But then you got some of these women that they don't want to listen to the state. So, and then you just try to be toxic or try to hurt that man in any way they can. So you got some fathers that'll be like, fuck it, and move around and go have other kids. That way you will see him doing good with his other kid and baby mama or wife and family. You lost out because you didn't let that man be involved in your child's life. Not every man want to go to the court system. Not every man don't want to be in these kids' life. They might not want to fuck with you for whatever reason it was, or you might have been a jump off, or just a motherfucker they met at the club and they didn't really want to deal with you, but they will step up and be a man. Some motherfuckers can't hang. They don't like that. They don't like that situation, so they'll try to cause you them problems. But sometimes you gotta walk away, because I look at it like this. Why should a man have to fight to see his own flesh and blood? You didn't have to fight to see yours.
That's a fact. That's a big fact, bro.
Yep.
When you look at it, man, it's like they use it as they weaponize the kid.
Right.
They really weaponize the kid. You know, some of them can even move out of state.
Right.
With the kid, making it 10 times harder.
Right.
So it's the fact that You know, does it? You think it hurts a woman's ego when a man walks away, or when I would say, not necessarily walk away when a man says, "I don't want to be with you, but I want to still raise my kid. We could be friends. We could be cordial." Do you think that hurts a woman's ego?
Yeah, because I'm just gonna be real. Speaking from my own personal experience, some of these women, they done got met. Sometimes the man didn't met them off social media, or in a club or a bar, and y'all might just kick it. Y'all don't really know each other, but y'all just vibe. Your only vibe y'all got is he either hold a good conversation or she hold a good conversation, or you like his looks, she like his looks, or some shit like that. And then the baby, y'all have sex and the baby come involved, and he don't really want to be with you. Then you got sometimes the woman don't really want the man, so it can go either way. So I mean, it just crazy. And then when you get the baby, a lot of times when the daddy do play his position, you got some of the kids, they had turned on the daddy for the mama. That's why I tell my own sons that got kids, man, it don't matter how much you do for your kids. Some of your kids will turn on you for the mother. They'll tell a lie to the kids. A lot of these mamas lied to their kids growing up. Your daddy wasn't shit. Your daddy cheated on me and all this. But they ain't gonna tell their side why their daddy was fucking. The mama was fucking too. The mama was doing her thing. You ain't gonna tell the mama how you was a jump off. Everything you say, you speak on the man, but you ain't gonna speak on your shit. I just don't understand, you know what I'm saying, that double standard shit. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna tell a story, tell it all the way. Me and your daddy met. We did what we did, you can't. I kept him away for my own personal reasons. Don't lie on the man and say he didn't want to be around. Now you do got some men that don't want to be around for their own personal reasons, but 85% of the time, that ain't the case.
Do you think on a mental level that damages the kid in general, like on an internal level when the mother lies to him like that?
Yeah, because it damaged me. A lot of kids, if you talk to half of these grown-ups right now, I guarantee you they can go back and talk about how they was when they was a kid versus now, and they find out some stories about their mother that she lied about to the kids.
Damn. Why do mothers lie in general about the kids, and well, you know what's the logic behind that?
I think some mothers lie to their kids. Some will lie and say they trying to keep their kids safe, which on some cases that might be true, but most of them lie because it didn't work out between the mother and the father. Failed relationships.
Do you think they still hold on to that pain? You know, they're not able to forgive you or themselves from that past relationship, and they just hold on to that pain for many years?
Yeah, some of them, they hold on to the pain for hella years. I know some my baby mama did, but they had Jeff with you in your face like everything is good, but I know it ain't really good like that. So yeah, they'll hold on to it.
The actions show a lot. Sometimes you ain't even gotta say, you know, the words don't display the actions that they're showing.
Yep. So they use your kids against you. I got kids like that myself, you know what I'm saying? That I take care of, spend money on, spend time. You can go on my YouTube channel. You can go on my Facebook. You can go anywhere it say A1 at. You know what I'm saying? And see that I fuck with my kids. But a lot of those mothers will still say I ain't shit, or I ain't did this and I ain't did that. And look at a lot of them. They ain't really shit or did shit. You got men that beat your ass in front of your kids and you hide it. You got men that make you sell your body and all type of shit they do in the house in front of the kids. You be surprised what these kids say about their mothers when they get grown. Cause same way you talked about me,
Hey, what's up, Rico?
you gonna talk about the real shit that your mama did that traumatized you when you was a
I
kid.
got a podcast.
So,
like,
when you see a lot of
guy,
that,
you know, he's talking, you know, he's doing a podcast.
then come back and holler at me. You gonna know the truth between me and your mama. That's how I look at it. I can love all my kids that I got. But personally, do I think all my kids love me? No. You can tell the ones that really fuck with you or love you because they gonna show
Dude,
it.
I'm having so much fun.
It's more than just talking.
I was wondering, you know, like, just to spice it up, like, if you could send me some pictures of the grandma, you know, just a few. You know, I want to put that in as an overlay. Like, if you could send me as much as possible, bro. Dope. Okay. Yeah, dude, if you can send me whatever you can, bro, that's perfect. Because the intro starts out with the video, starts out with the music, and then when it transitions. You know I'm gonna hook you up, bro. I got you. Say less. For sure.
Hey, you know you gonna probably have that in there.
Yeah, oh damn. Let's restart that. That was my client.
Yeah.
Restart that.
Go ahead.
So, fuck.
You ain't gotta rewind it or nothing?
No, I can't. It's full audio.
You gonna hear it because I heard you good.
Yeah, I was hyped, man. I'm editing shit for my client. Okay, let's restart it. So, do you think this is a restart? 17
you had
minutes.
to react that shit.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I should have done outside. Okay, this is a restart of the question. Lights, camera, action, go. So, do you think most baby mamas who weaponize their kids against them are holding on to the trauma and the pain still because of that past relationship? Because a lot of their words don't reflect their actions. They're still, you know, you get, I would say, somewhat bitter to a certain extent. Do you think these baby mamas who are putting these good fathers through this are still holding on to that pain?
Yeah, I think a lot of the mothers is bitter. A lot of them, 85% of them, they take that bitterness to their grave. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the kids, they suffer. And I think it's just crazy because they gonna only speak on about the father. They ain't gonna speak on nothing that they done did. Everything that the mother did for us telling their child they was perfect in their eyes. But the daddy was the bad guy. Every time. I know a lot of dudes, including myself, that go all out, buy their kids all type of stuff. Spend time with them and everything, and it still go unnoticed. I got kids like that. You getting good health insurance, niggas spend time with you, take you out to eat, take you to the movies, you know what I'm saying, buy you, you know, they like Jordans, whatever it is, the daddy getting it, you know what I'm saying, and they still turn on that daddy for the mama. So me, for my thing is, I learned to be like, well, fuck it, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna do no more than what I'm supposed to do because it's still gonna go unnoticed. So I'm not gonna go all out my way no more trying to please nobody. You can kill yourself trying to please a motherfucker and make another motherfucker happy. You gotta make yourself happy. It's a whole lot of daddies right now. They're just like on Father's Day and stuff every year. You see all the women on Father's Day bashing the men, or they want to get a happy Father's Day. Bitch, you a mama. You a mama. You don't see men on this motherfucker talking about, can I get a happy Mother's Day to the mamas? But you always see the women on there doing a lot of them, especially the black ones. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's fucked that we can't have shit. And then they talk about, then they always open their mouth and say, black man ain't shit. And then soon as the black man go to the other race of woman, they'll talk about the other race of woman and say, he picked her because he weak. He weak, or he can't handle a black woman. Who the fuck want to handle a black woman that's toxic 24 motherfucking 7? And only time she's cool is when you sticking your dick in her or sticking your dick in her mouth. You gotta shut her the fuck up or something. Who want that shit though? I don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I will say this. It's a small percentage of black women that is not like that. So I'm not talking to every black woman, but I'm talking to the majority. If you do this type of behavior, then I'm talking to you. If the shoe fit, wear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna represent the good black women versus the bad black women. The bad black women are the ones that don't get offended because they really doing this shit. So I look at it like this. Kids need both parents, not just one, because there's certain shit that I can't teach my child that you can teach them. But it seems to me, most of them, they just want the money. They don't give a fuck about if you see your child. The only time they really give a fuck about you seeing their child is they got some new dick. Or nowadays, bitches is dyking. So, unless they got a new motherfucker they trying to play with, or they trying to hit the club, or go to a bar or something, go out of town or something, then they want to hit you up for your kids. Other than that, they really don't give a fuck about you seeing the kids like that. They just want to have that type of control. And me speaking for myself, I put it out there. No baby mama controls me. It's either one or two ways you can have it. A father, or you can just get some money. Because I ain't letting no woman control me. I never have and never will. And I teach my sons the same shit. So a motherfucker can take it how they want to. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got some kids that probably didn't turn against me, but when they see me in my face, they gonna jump only because I'm spending money on them. Like I say too, not all my kids is on life insurance policies and none of that. Because if you didn't fuck with me when you got a certain age on the strength of your mama, and I was help taking care of you, why the fuck are you entitled to my shit? So since you took your mama's side and didn't give a fuck about what your daddy said, then you got to stay over there. I got all my shit mapped out with my oldest kids. What I want to happen, who I want to get certain shit, and everything, all the way to my wife. And yes, I'm married. I got some people, women, mad about that because they didn't get chosen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you probably did do something differently to try to get me to marry you, but it's consequences of everything. Not every woman is a good woman. They'll tell you that until you start fucking with them. Especially a lot of these pretty women. A lot of the real pretty women that niggas think is so fine, they got a lot of baggage and a lot of shit going on. You won't know that till you fuck with them. So you better pick a motherfucker that have been there with you versus one of them.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Motherfuckers get blinded by lust and beauty, but that don't mean shit when she's disrespecting your core values and disrespecting you as a man. Like A1 said, you'll lose your soul trying to please a woman, they kids, your kids, and the man that's left with nothing because now they make it natural, right? That the man's love is only transactional.
Right.
Give me this and I love you, right? Right. Give me money, okay, and I love you. And it's like we constantly providing, but there's nobody to provide for our emotional needs, our own well-being. That's why a lot of the men are committing suicide right now. They're turning to drugs, you know, and it's like there's no escapism besides the vices. Right. So it's important that men like A1 speak up about these factors because it's going on and nobody's talking about it. And if they do talk about it, they're going to get villainized. Yeah. But here at this podcast, we don't give a fuck because we know where we are.
Yeah. That's just like I feel like a lot of men, from what I've been seeing in the black community, we only put on earth to serve a woman. Which, that ain't what we was really put on earth in God's eyes. You know what I'm saying? They want you to sponsor them, pay all they motherfucking bills. They want you to be, they don't even want you to go 50-50. They want you to do everything like you another motherfucking child, some shit that I ain't gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We can be 50-50, 50-40, or it's nothing. You can move around. Shit. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Shit. You can buy pussy if that's the case. If we go out on a date and I'm spending, nigga, we fucking. You just know what it is. You gave me and I gave you. Cause me just tricking off money, taking care of kids and kids that ain't mine, that's some shit I would never do. Ever. And whoever do that to me, you know what I'm saying, and you just meet a woman because you think she pretty or she fucking, and you just spending your money, buying her everything, and you go broke, lose your soul behind a bitch. I mean, that's on you. I don't knock you. I'm a different type of person. I'm just not one of them type of dudes to do that. Only motherfucker gonna get my time and my money like that is either you my woman or a wife. If you not one of them, I ain't got nothing for you but conversation. Unless we network together, get money together, doing business together. Other than that, that's just how that go.
That's a fact, man. Their expectations be too high, but what are they really bringing to the table? Because you could give them a command or an order, and then there's a back talk, or there might be a little bit of consistency. But after a while, that consistency fades away, and then you like, what the fuck, you know? So they get lazy with it, you know?
Yep. Man, they don't be, a lot of them, all you gotta do is watch social media. When you watch social media like Facebook and all that, man, these girls be all on that motherfucker, bouncing their ass. They don't even dance no more. I remember when women go to the club, they dance. Now all you see is women in the club, they shaking ass. Bitch be 50, about to die, and she's shaking her skeleton ass body. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is that? Nigga, what else can you do besides shake your ass? You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy though. And then talk about you want to be married. Nigga, who the fuck want to be married to you? You can't cook or do nothing. And then I know some of these women be like, oh, men don't pay bills like they grandfathers. I'm going to be the first person to say this. Only reason why the grandfather was paying these bitches bills, because, nigga, slavery. They had to get in them fields and you had to go pull out your titty and breastfeed the motherfucking white babies and clean up their motherfucking houses and shit. That's the only reason. And you wasn't going to get what they going to get a man. So that's the only reason why. And then them laws, the women couldn't work. So that's why the men did it. That's why they had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't have the same rights as the men. Y'all fought for them same rights now. So now that you got some of them same rights, that's why you see these manly looking bitches doing man jobs. But history repeats itself. It's going to be a time that they gonna take them jobs back and give it back to the men. So what you gonna do then? That's just like you see a lot of these women that think they men, they gonna go back and put their dress on and talk about it just a phase. Because I personally believe this, and I'm gonna say it. To me, a real stud is a person that ain't never been penetrated. If you got kids, now all of a sudden you a stud. If you've been fucked before, you can be fucked again. So you know what that dick feel like. Yeah, you got a couple of kids, but you can get fucked again. I don't want to hear that shit. I ain't attracted to men. Come on. I don't knock what nobody do. If you say you a stud, whatever the fuck you is, that's what, hey, that's what you is. I respect whatever you say you is. But personally to me, a real stud to me is a woman that never been penetrated at all, and she flat out fuck with women. You know what I'm saying? That just how I think.
That's a fact. A lot of these studs, you know, they be faking. You know what I'm saying? How you stud, like you said, and got kids. Yeah. And then you get to tell because they looking at you a certain type of way. You know, the stud want to fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking the kids up. Your kids see the mama laying in the bed with two women. You fucking your own kids up. How you gonna tell them not to do that? Right. And you doing it? Or then you influence your own kids to be fucking fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't understand though. World fucked up.
It's manipulation, man.
Mhm.
Even what you see on TV,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
They take the black man out of everything. If you look at Disney movies, I was watching The Princess and the Frog yesterday with Cole's kids and shit.
Yeah.
And the prince wasn't even black. He was Mexican.
What?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So they take the black. If you look at the Disney movies like The Little Mermaid, Prince not black. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All types of shit, bro. Like they take the black man out of it, you know. So
We get left out of everything. We the last resort, the black man.
yeah,
They don't give a fuck about us. We was basically born to serve a motherfucker and die.
right.
That's basically how I look at it is. Cause we damn sure don't get no respect or no props. They talk shit to it. And then you get mad. You wonder why a lot of men go to white women. Or they go to another race of woman that treat us better. Now we ain't talking about, oh, you go fuck with a white woman or another race woman to act black. Cause I'm gonna tell you personally, me, if I was the type to deal with another race, she damn sure would not act shit like a black woman. If I left that situation, I'm not gonna go fuck with nothing that act like who they are. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga a dummy if you go leave your black queen for any race of woman that thinks she or try to act black. I would never do no shit like that. You could have stayed with your own black woman if that's the case. But from what I see a lot of races treat black men 20 times better. Now I know some of them be like, oh yeah, you go fuck with a white girl or any other race where they're gonna put you in jail. Now personally, we can get on that. I can't speak for no other races of women because I ain't never really dealt with them. I seen more black women put niggas in jail than any race.
Damn.
Just like I seen more black women put their baby daddies on child support. Most of the time you on child support within a year. If y'all didn't work out, you on child support within a year.
Yep.
Within a year you on there. I'm just saying, hey, how long did it take you to go on child support, bro?
Oh, she did that shit immediately. You know, right when the baby was born.
See what I mean?
She told me, "You ain't got. I don't want you. I just want your money." You know what I'm saying?
Fucked
I'm
up,
like, bitch. You know?
Yeah.
And then she stayed in another state and all types of shit. So
Yeah, that's how they do. That's why I told my sons. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everything cool for a minute, but before you know it, when they get another man slide up on them, get them in their ear, it's over with for you. You gonna really see. You gonna really see. So you gonna have to play your position for a minute. Me, I don't give a fuck. I ain't playing no position.
I ain't playing no fucking position.
You gonna
Fuck
do whatever
that.
you gonna do. You gonna do whatever you gonna do.
I'm gonna make my money.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my money. You gonna do it, nigga. Only option you got is either you want me to be in my child's life or you don't. Cause I'm not kissing your ass for no kid. I'm sorry. These nuts still work straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going. I'm not gonna be in and out of no court system. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of person like this. If you had put the white men in my business, that's all you gonna get. I wouldn't give a fuck if they told me to pay you $1. That's all you getting. Nothing extra for putting that person on me. Because to me, I look at child support as what you call that? It's kind of like house arrest or
Pretty much, yeah.
some shit like that. Because if you fuck up, they be trying to lock you up.
They be trying to lock you up.
Yeah, so how the fuck I'm gonna be cool with a motherfucker that try to lock me up? I think the niggas that don't do nothing for their kids should be the ones on there. And the mothers. Let's not forget the mothers. Because I guarantee you, it's a good 75% of women and the kids live in a motherfucking house right now and they bad mothers. And the daddies is paying child support right now for them kids. And them kids don't really get the money. They ain't got shit. It's a lot of niggas that's paying a couple of $100 for their kids. And their kids is still dressing balmy, raggedy, dirty. But the mama ain't. The mama using that money for her own personal needs, going out to the clubs, on trips, nappy ass, raggedy wigs, eyelashes, and shit like that. She using that shit for herself. Then, guarantee you, she gonna come up with the next baby. That's just like if you got a lot of them women that got more than 2 kids, she gonna hit the nigga for child support that she feel is doing the most.
Yeah, man.
I got done like that.
What was that feeling like?
Shit, with that feeling, it was fucked up because I didn't help feed some of my baby mama's kids, bring food for all the kids, and some of the kids ain't even mine because I like kids. So, but it's not my job to do it, and I ain't gonna do it every time. But see, I learned this. When you fuck me over with my kids, I'm not gonna be that nice no more. So that nice shit out the door. If you play me with my kids and fuck me over with my kids, and then when it comes time to do shit for my kids, I don't see your kids. All I got for them is, hey, how y'all doing? I ain't got no food for them. I ain't got nothing else for them. That ain't my job, because I'm not a stupid motherfucker. You can't fuck me over and think I'm gonna be doing some other shit. I ain't one of them type. You know what I'm saying? I done fed some of my baby mama kids. My kids ain't got no food, they call me. I bring enough food for everybody. That shit ends today. Today. Nigga, my kids need me. I don't give a fuck who else in the house. You better call their daddy, or you sell some pussy or something and do that shit yourself. And I don't give a fuck who you tell. And I stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to do this shit to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of motherfucking good dudes out here, and a woman to take advantage of that man. They ain't gonna get the ain't shit ass nigga, cause nigga he ain't got shit.
He ain't got shit.
You know what I'm saying? They want the nigga that got something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I respect all the real women. I don't give a fuck about none of the fucked up women that do that type of shit. See, a real woman, the real deadbeat mamas are the ones that keep the kids away from the daddy and always want to control shit.
Facts.
Them the real deadbeats.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like I said, a real man, a real daddy, if y'all gonna co-parent, y'all gonna co-parent together. You ain't gonna go against that father like that. When you got some of these women that go against the father, and now you want the father to get involved when your child gets shot, or get killed, or get pregnant, or get molested, or right now you want the daddy involved. Nah. Call the law. Let the law handle that shit. Because you didn't want that nigga involved when he was trying to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
Shit, you risk your own well-being, you know, fuck.
Yeah.
Getting caught up in dumb shit that
Yeah.
the mother create.
I ain't letting no motherfucker catch me up like that. I'm just sorry. I just can't do that. I ain't gonna do it.
Oh, man. We got lives to live in the long run, man. You know, like we can't sacrifice our soul and our own well-being to please anybody. You know, we gotta stand 10 toes down as men.
Right.
And really move forward with the progress. Like, shit, it is what it is.
Yep. Some people ask me, like, oh, you close with some of your daughters? And I'll be like, man, some of my daughters I'm close with, I thought. But, you know, when they get to the point where they start getting older and start sneaking off liking dudes or want to have sex, nah, we ain't going to be that close like that, because I'm a daddy before anything. So I'm going to tell them what I ain't going for. The mama's going to, most of these women be their daughter's friends. So you can't tell me you don't know what your daughter do. Your daughter came to you first. You will don't tell your daddy. Because you know your daddy going to try to check shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these, all you got to do, you got little girls wearing what you call that? Lace wigs and all that shit. Nigga, I got a baby mama like that right now. Let my daughter wear big ass eyelashes and all that shit in school. And only in the motherfucking 8th grade. Tight ass clothes and shit on. Seen a picture of her ass on Facebook and all that shit with a nigga hand on her ass, and she just turned 14. Who the fuck want to see some shit like that with their daughter? And then when you come to the mama don't say shit. Get mad at me. Fuck you, nigga, this and this and this, my daughter. Okay, now I'm at the point now, because I only got a couple of more years left till they be 18. I don't say motherfucking thing no more. So, only thing I'm gonna do is take care of that child, like the judge said.
Right.
Judge don't give a fuck if you see your child. So now, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my job as a man. Just take care of the child. I ain't gonna steal shit in your child. I'm only gonna correct shit when they in front of me.
Right.
So I'm gonna take care of my child, and that's all. Anything to go wrong, don't call me.
That's facts.
Mm-hmm.
Why do women use that like, this is my child, you know, all of the time, you know, okay, these are my kids, this is my child, and then like you said, when something goes wrong, now, okay, it's or it's your responsibility.
It's a control thing.
Manipulation and
Yeah,
control.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you a weak ass nigga and fall for it, I ain't a weak ass nigga and fall for that shit. Because if you ain't letting me, I'm a type of daddy like this. I'm only gonna try for so long. And if you keep pushing me away years and years, fuck it. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
And I don't give a fuck who don't like it or who don't like me. As long as when you see me, you respect me. Because I'm standing on what I say. I done been through it and seen it too many times. Niggas get tired of fucking with dumbass baby mamas or women like that. And I know some be like, oh, them the women. You don't know how a motherfucker is until you fuck with them for real.
That's a fact.
You don't know how a motherfucker is until you have that baby bomb. You can be lovey-dovey, the best motherfucking couple. Let that baby come and play. Y'all motherfuckers might grow apart, get to hating each other. That baby didn't came in the picture.
It's different when they have that
Yeah.
baby, bro.
Yeah.
They real
Yeah.
personality, all
Yeah.
that shit come out.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. And if you don't play by their rules, man, they gonna cut your shit right in half. Talk about you. You could be a dude right now with your own crib, like me and you. You know what I'm saying? Got your own car, money, job, entrepreneur, business and shit. And then taking care of your kid. Or you sitting in child support. Guess what the mama gonna say? He ain't shit.
Oh yeah.
He still ain't shit. You probably get the same shit, he ain't shit.
Oh yeah.
He ain't shit. It don't matter what you do. And I learned that from dealing with a lot of these black women. You not gonna never be shit. You only good in their eyes when you doing what they want you to do. If you ain't doing what they want you to do, they gonna turn their head. And we ain't got nobody really to take up for. It's very few black women take up for the black men. I salute the younger generation of black women. They know the truth now. Because all you gotta do is watch TikTok. You see a lot of younger women represent black men. And why a lot of these women, most of the bitterest women are older women. 40, 50, 60 and up. Bitter.
Right.
Bitter as a motherfucker. You hate your baby daddy because what? They ain't gonna tell the truth how they was fucking another nigga, and then you got a sucker nigga that took in your child. You played and cheated on your man, but the nigga took your child in that you cheated on him with, and his stupid ass still went and took care of the baby, got it living in the house with y'all and raised it up as his own, and you the motherfucker cheated. So I don't want to hear none of that shit. But a lot of them women be acting like, okay, when they man cheated on them and have a baby, fuck that nigga kid.
Right.
But you want this nigga to take care of your child.
Exactly. They is.
Yeah. I know some dudes that ain't did it. I'ma make it work. Your woman then went out here and fucked and had another bitch, got a baby by another nigga. But the nigga still love you. So he's willing to take care of it. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. Never.
Man,
you get pregnant by a nigga, you fuck with me, bitch, fuck you and that baby.
Right.
You can't be here. I don't give a fuck.
Right. What's the point?
It ain't gonna be a point. Yeah, your point is the streets. Fuck up out of here.
How important is loyalty to you? You know what I'm saying? When a woman cross game like that. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying?
I take loyalty serious as a motherfucker. And like I said, I'm married, but nigga, I ain't even got 100%. I don't trust no woman 100%. That is me though. I straight them out with 50. Cause I know a lot of women, when you put too much trust in them, they'll fuck you over. Cause when they figure, oh, he's so in love with me, he just know I won't do this. Have you ever seen some dudes, you trust your woman so motherfucking much? Even on some of these women, now it ain't just women, men. You trust that motherfucker so much, you ain't gonna even worry about, oh yeah, he going here, he going there. Nigga, your woman can go to the store in 5 minutes and get fucked. I didn't fuck bitches in 5 minutes.
Right.
Oh baby, I'm going to the gas station. He got a bitch waiting right around the corner. Fuck that bitch for 5 motherfucking minutes, then go to the gas station and call you on the phone. Oh man, the line was long. She ain't gonna think shit of it, or he ain't gonna think shit of it.
Right.
And she really fucking. That's why I never put trust in a motherfucker 100%. Same thing like if you work at a job. A real woman, I remember when I was coming up, a woman to do her 8 to 10 hours at work, she ready to come home to her man and her family. If you got a woman or a man and she want to spend, do doubles and shit, 10 hours a day, 3 or 4 times a motherfucking week, that's because she fucking with somebody at the job. Because, nigga, if you that motherfucking tired, you ain't gonna want to be sitting up in no motherfucking job when you could be home with your man or your woman and your kids. It's somebody at the job you interested in.
I see it all the time.
All the time. I'm guilty of it because I didn't fuck with some niggas bitches like that. And I'm sure some niggas didn't fuck with mine. Fair game. Fair game. I know what time it is. I ain't sleep on nothing. That's why I'm putting no 100% in no woman. If you tell me I ain't doing it, okay, it's cool. If you ain't, you ain't. If you is, you is.
Right.
Straight up. Every woman, guarantee you, if you put 100% in a woman, once she gets you to a comfortable spot, she gonna cross you sooner or later.
She gonna cross the fuck out of you.
So give her 100. Give her 100.
And that's what they expect sometimes.
Yeah.
They
expect it.
They be 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
And shit.
Do you trust a woman 100%?
Fuck no, bro. Most women cheat more than men.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
Hell
fucking
yeah.
know, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell through their body language, the way
Yeah.
they look.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
They be playing them role like a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Now, when I was growing up, I used to see more men cheat a lot. But when I started getting grown, I'd be like, man, these bitches is sneaky.
Man.
Hey,
Hell.
I'm gonna tell you, put these niggas up on game, especially in the nursing field. They got them bitches is whores.
Man.
Whores.
Every chick I dated in the nursing field was
Whore.
a freak.
Yeah.
Did it all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you step in, and then the way they talk to each other on the phone.
Yeah.
I hear 'em. Man,
Yeah.
bro, every chick in the nursing
That's how I
field
met
was
a lot
freak.
of them. Nursing
Man.
field.
Bro.
And then,
Every
because if
chick.
they got a man at home,
Oh,
if they got a man
man.
at home, the
Man.
only way they can fuck the nigga, if they got one of them controlling ass men, they gonna work. They gonna keep working, telling him he going to work, or they gonna lie and tell the nigga that they gotta work when they off, but really they gonna go fuck.
Yeah.
They gonna lay up in hotels and all that type
Man.
of shit. Man, then a lot of these bitches get fucked in the cars on break. On break. Nigga, I'm just putting it out. The main places these bitches get down at for real, these men and women get down at for real, is at hospitals. Number 1, nursing homes.
Man.
That's off tops. The number 1, nursing homes, hospitals, and warehouses. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
They gets down.
They,
So go ahead and give her 100, or get that nigga 100 if you want to.
man.
Go ahead if you want to, and some bitches they behave. Because I know I used to tell a motherfucker, hey, shut the fuck up, my bitch calling. And they gonna play their position if they want their position still. They ain't gonna say
They gonna
shit.
play that position.
They gonna play that position.
They gonna
for years.
For
For
years.
years.
I don't want to lose that shit.
Hell yeah, for years. So now I don't be trusting these motherfuckers, man. You'll wonder why your bitch came up pregnant at work and come home and fuck you, and you be wondering how she pregnant by another nigga, but she throw it on you. Baby don't look shit like you.
Nothing. Nothing. And so in denial, you know, and I'm like, you ain't want to call her on her bullshit.
Yeah. A lot of women to get mad at me and be like, I didn't heard stories females done told me. They said they don't like you for what? Nigga, I'm a cool motherfucker. I just gonna keep it 100. I only can speak on shit that I went through and seen. If I ain't seen it or went through it, I ain't gonna speak on it. Everything I talk about, I didn't seen and went through. So I'm gonna set the record straight. I love the black women. I just don't fuck with certain black women. I don't fuck with certain black women. I could never hate my black race, but a lot of black races hate each other.
The self-hate.
It's a self-hate. They hate each other. You can't stick together. You can't never come together. Well, if somebody got more than what you got, somebody gonna hate on you. You know what I'm saying? Even I see this on women. If you compliment a one woman and say she dressed nice, it's gonna be some bitch on the sideline. That bitch thinks she cute. Look what she got on. That don't even match. We the only race that you see do that.
Come on.
We the only race that you see do that. You can't even lift up your own black people like that, cause somebody gonna hate on you. That's just how that go. And it's kind of fucked up, but it's like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't never really see too many dudes doing that shit, but you see a lot of women Women will hang with a motherfucker every weekend. The bitch will go right back behind her friend back and talk about her business, what she didn't told her friend to her friend that she don't even know. That bitch is stupid. They do it all the fucking time.
Man.
That's why I'm saying, I say this, man. I got one best friend, my bro. That's my best friend at my wedding, my bro Johnny. And nigga, then I met you, bro. Solid since day one.
Right.
Solid since day one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never crossed game. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these motherfuckers, they weak. And the reason why a lot of the dudes can't speak their mind like I speak it, you know why? They need the bitch they stay with.
Man.
They need the bitch they stay with, or
Yeah.
they just was brainwashed from their mother.
Yeah.
Their mother taught their son to be a sucker. So he gonna rock with the women because, nigga, that's how his mama is. He don't want to go against his mama.
Mama's boy.
Yeah, one of them type niggas. Man. But if you a nigga that came up around motherfucking your daddy and watch how your daddy move, you gonna stand on your own 2 feet. You gonna know real from fake. Most of these niggas depended on their mama.
Right.
Most of these niggas depend on their mama. Nigga, I love my mama all motherfucking day, but you think I don't know she got some line? She did some line too and wasn't all the way 100? Nigga, I'ma say it like it is. That's facts.
That's facts.
Nigga, I don't see eye to eye with my own sibling, and they all female sisters. You know why? I don't got no blood brothers. I don't see eye to eye with my sisters because I'm real. I'm different. They lifestyle ain't my lifestyle. They mama and a stepdad. I had me in the streets. That's what I had.
Right.
So what they experience, they know what it feel like for a mama to help take care of them and help take care of their kids and all that type of shit, bottom shit. I didn't have that shit. I either had to get it out the streets and face penitentiary chances, get it from a woman, or I had to work for that shit. So that they situation ain't my situation. Only the motherfuckers that came up the way I did, you know what I'm saying, go understand. And it goes all the way back again. Do I think some of my kids give a fuck about me? No. They had Jeff with me in my face. That's only because some of them only come around when they figure they gonna get something.
Right.
I see a lot of dudes talk about it. I pay a couple of $100, $400, $500, $600 for one child. You don't see how often you see your child? Oh, they don't call me unless they want. And the kids be 18, 19 and older. You call your daddy once every 5 or 6 motherfucking months when you want something. But I know you talk to your mama probably almost every motherfucking day or week.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And this nigga probably helped take care of you more financially than she did.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't necessarily got to be like, okay, you live in this house. Nigga, he's sending that motherfucking child support in every motherfucking month. Your mama ain't giving, I guarantee you, most of the females that get child support, I don't give a fuck if it was $200 or $300. I bet you ain't giving that child that $200 or $300 check. No. I bet you don't give it to him. How many mamas do that? When your baby daddy sending a check for his child, do you give that whole check to that child? Very few women probably do it. Most of them gonna be like, bitch, we going out, the child support check just hit. The child support. Lil James just Lil James and Lil Ray just sent it in, girl, bitch. Hey, shit. Nigga, we about to get drunk. What they gonna go get? Some motherfucking what's that shit them women drink them wine? Coke water. What's that other wine they drink? Man. Stella Rose and shit. Yeah. Nigga, we about to go drink some of that shit and go out. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing, man. A lot of that shit ain't used for them kids. They lying. That's why they need to make a law and stop what they use. That I bet you nobody will be want to file child support no more.
Right.
If they had a law that child support is only used for kids' clothes. Look, kids. If they had a voucher, let's say you take away the card. The card is only used for clothes and food. They ain't gonna want it. What you bet?
Man, that's a fact.
They ain't gonna want it because they can't do it. And you can't get no cash off of it. It's like a voucher.
There's no benefit.
Yeah, they ain't gonna want it. They ain't gonna want it. They need to make a law to where if you get child support, they put it in a voucher. It's good for a Walmart. You hear me? Yeah. A Walmart, an Amazon, Target, or some shit like that, or a grocery store. You only can get clothes You only can get clothes and food. You can't get no cash off it. If they couldn't get no cash off of it, they wouldn't want it. Because when you get them motherfucking checks, they going straight to the ATM to get that money.
Right. They going straight.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna set the record straight. I still get child support for one of my kids' mother. And let me tell you what it is. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. What I do with my phone? It can drop right here. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull this shit up while we on this motherfucking air. I might have it on here still. I might. But basically, I got in one of my child support. It was $11.25.
What?
Yep. Now what? Now if I did that, If I did that, sent in $11.25, I would be talked bad about, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
He ain't shit. This nigga, they get on the phone with their friends and say, "This nigga just sent me $11.25. What I'm gonna do with that?"
They'll post that on social media.
Yeah, but I got that shit. I got that shit. $11.25 motherfucking cents.
Oh man.
That's some crazy ass shit. $11. I said, man, this is crazy as a motherfucker. Crazy. But hey, that's how it is though. They'll do that. $11.25. That's what I got for child support. Man, how this shit goes, I can't wait. I got about 3 more years.
I know you can't wait, man.
I ain't about to deal with, nigga, I'm living a married life. I'm about to get my business all the way off the ground.
Man.
I'm about to travel, live life, and get money. I don't know what some of these women gonna do after me because they got kids younger than mine.
Right.
So when my time up, it ain't none of that using me.
Right, come on, that's a fact.
Yeah. You get anything from me, because even when I buy clothes, you think if they can't fit it, you gonna pass this shit down to your younger kids. Because I buy good shit. Jordans, all that shit. What you gonna do?
Right.
Yeah.
And they get a sense of learned dependency from that child support, which is bad because there's no room for growth for them. You know what I'm saying? So they still dependent on that man that they say they ain't shit.
Yep. Hell yeah. The most I ever paid for child support altogether back in the day, like $18,000 back child support. But shit, I end up snatching the kids. That's my oldest kids. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But hey, it is what it is, and I raised them so cussy. They in the military and all. But I learned though, you know what I'm saying? That's why I tell my sons that got kids. If you think your daddy's saying anything wrong, wait till you have yours. And you gonna see. You gonna come back and be like, damn, daddy was right. But yeah, once again, y'all go on and check me out. I got my books. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty over love. You know what I'm saying? Truth hurts. And, you know, from a boy to a man. YouTube channel. A1. A-W-U-N. I'm on Spotify. A-W-U-N. I'm on any music site that they got music. Tap in. I'm all on Amazon and everything. You know, support if you can. Real respect, real. I can't, like I told my bro, I'm not getting on no podcast or doing none of that if I can't be myself.
Come on, preach.
That's just me. I ain't trying to be nobody that I ain't. You know, I just gonna speak facts or certain shit that certain people can't. I respect any man, any woman that's on their shit. I don't respect the ones that ain't doing shit. Because the ones that ain't doing shit is the ones that probably ain't gonna like me. And you gotta look at it too. Your experience ain't my experience. So I can never tell another man or another woman what they went through or what they ain't went through. Everything I speak on, I done lived it and went through. So from me to you, y'all have a blessed day.
I'm just trying to get this money. I'm trying to stay out the way.